This kind of modular off-site construction is very exciting in terms of its environmental performance, because you can get the tolerances which are just not achievable when you're building in the normal muddy boots building site environment. But they can be challenging in terms of planning, particularly in protected landscapes, where design is of course extremely important and where buy-in from the community is extremely important. People have this view of off-site construction as something which is essentially robotic and mechanical and without the human element. Now, you don't have to do it like that. You can take the advantages of modern methods of construction, which is by standardizing everything. You keep costs really low. You have a modular system, so you can build any shape and size and provide any accommodation you want, and you can still keep those costs very low and the environmental performance very high, but you can still make them beautiful. Now, beauty of course is in the eye of the beholder, and here in the South Downs National Park, people may have a certain view of what constitutes traditional vernacular design and design features. A modern treatment can be appropriate and can look great. And I think we also need a little bit of ambition here, and the planning system generally needs a little bit of ambition. If we just want to take the safe route, the easy route, and I'm naming no names, but build pastiche communities, what historic legacy, what architectural legacy are we leaving to our children and grandchildren, right? Don't we want to try to push the envelope sometimes and build things which are challenging, which are unusual, which are new, but which take the discussion about design forward to the next generation? You know, after all, otherwise we'd all still be living in caves, wouldn't we? So I'm excited about trying to do something new and something which looks new, but I don't want to do it in an aggressive way. We can still put pitched roofs on and roses round the door. I might not go as far as carriage lamps, but you know, we can make these beautiful places to live, and we can build communities which have integrity and beauty and which work, where people can live and work and shop. And if we can get the costs down, you know, maybe we can even afford to build a new primary school. We can certainly have village shops, we can have community spaces, and as the owner of the development site, we can afford to provide much more public open space than if you have to sweat every inch and end up with kind of £1 million homes with porticos. What have you really achieved by that? Yeah, okay, you've made some money, but you've made something which doesn't relate to the community or the community's needs in any way. You've just got wealthy people who've come in, who've bought these houses, you've annoyed everybody, and what kind of legacy have you actually left? And also, your construction costs are so high that you won't have been able to provide the affordable housing which rural communities desperately need. So I do think that a new approach is at least worth considering, and that's what we're trying to do here.